Paris Saint-Germain come into this game having taken all 3 points in their opener, just what was needed to get the campaign off to the smooth start they wanted. Their boss has been keen to point out in his press conference that they must remain focused, and that focus is something they should be able to keep because the position is clear. Perform now as they did first up, and they would be in the frame for pole position in this group. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. It's not taking him long. That's going to be a booking. Fence has got rid of that. Barnes. Chowdhury spreads it towards the left. Drilled in low. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Ndidi. Barnes. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Davis. Pogba. And it's Modric. Hoists it forward. Marco Verratti. Modric. Good take, and he's had a look. Not offside that time. Ward gets it upfield. Barnes. Pogba battles to win it back. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Cut out in the goes for goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The breakthrough strike! Just so calm under pressure.
Lukaku really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead, 1-0. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Lukaku. Neymar. Look at the defender bombing forward. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. And that has been clubbed away. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Neymar. Neymar's cross. Danger averted for now. That's the throw. Quick glance at it's Lukaku! And he's there to hoof it away. He hits it! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Mass. Barnes. Finds himself eased off the ball. PSG on the counter-attack. Neymar.
It's a busy front line.
And the whistle goes for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Paris Saint-Germain leading 1-0 at the break. We are already promptly back underway.
Paris Saint-Germain going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to the...
And Didi is the guilty party there. Here comes the corner. Ward will lay claim to that. Johnny Evans. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Tielemans. What an adventurous run from a defender. Receives it from behind.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
The hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And it's Modric. Mbappe. And here's Lukaku. The ball's come... Mbappe has a shot! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Mbappe put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Verratti concedes a free kick for that. Paris Saint-Germain have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Kimmich attempts a clearance. Ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. The changes then in quick succession. Tries a shot! Mass moves for the cross.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
There's a long ball. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Gets the better of his man. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Chowdhury.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Paris Saint-Germain need to hold on for a few more moments. Could be thinking about a big chance! Marquinhos goes looking, and here's the chance to counter. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Your reflections then, Jim?
Oh, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have...
Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. As you can see, we've already started here. Defender's on the back foot. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Neymar. Hoists it forward. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Paris Saint-Germain were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. And it's played forward. Iniesta. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku! He's pulled off a fine save.
Lukaku is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
He's there to clear it. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Swung over. And then shapes to shoot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Paris Saint-Germain break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Paris Saint-Germain keep up this trend of scoring at this sort of time in the first half. Well, that's where he wants it. Cuts it out. Verratti tries to get it forward quickly. Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Lukaku sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Kimpembe. Verratti drives it forward. Kyle Walker. Mbappe is onto it and can take it up. Up to meet it! And that's been levered clear. It's Iniesta. Has a goal! Gets up to head it! Oh, not the best of headers. Mbappe. Panso goes looking. Marco Verratti. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Kyle Walker. Mbappe. Now it's Lukaku. It's broken loose. There's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Paris Saint-Germain leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. Paris Saint-Germain carrying a one-goal lead. Panso tries to locate someone up front. Caught offside that time. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Marco Verratti. And he's cut it out.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Marco Verratti. And it's Lukaku. Chance to break. Still just a single goal between the sides. But it is coming up to... Has a hit! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. There'll be a throw-in. Hit into the middle. Oh, real danger here. Kimpembe goes looking. Mbappe. Neymar. He hits it. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Hoists it forward, gets into a dangerous position.
Dijon are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
This is promising. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Away from immediate danger. Iniesta. Timely intervention. And out to safety.
Paris Saint-Germain can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Iniesta takes going for goal! And again the keeper stands strong. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Paris Saint-Germain, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, to me, this is a result, Peter, that says an awful lot more than the scoreline suggests. You know, after the goal, the team just settled down and looked surprisingly comfortable and didn't really need to work too hard.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see. And that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. De Bruyne battles to win it back. And the weighted pass. Hoists it forward.
Brazil have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Hazard. And he's there to cut it out. And has a goal! Goal! Belgium! The breakthrough strike!
Belgium are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Belgium take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Gabriel Jesus. Out to the right. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Towering header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Arthur. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. He's in space and looking for up to meet it! And just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Arthur. Alex Telles. And it's Alex Telles. Gets the great leap! It'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game afterwards.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well, there's good movement off the ball, the passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Belgium come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And if you're just back from your break, we've missed very little. And the finish! They've done it! And the second half is off to a flyer. And how about that for a volley, executed to perfection.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Arthur drives it forward. Tielemans. Witsel. De Bruyne. Meunier. Marquinhos. De Bruyne gets it back. And it's De Bruyne. A heavy challenge. Arthur is the guilty party there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Brazil can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Arthur. Tielemans with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Gets into a dangerous position. Gabriel Jesus can't get the better of his opposite number. Alderweireld with the foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it.
Brazil showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Witsel. Forward it goes. Tielemans, and it's De Bruyne. It really is now or never. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Big chance, corner. Brazil are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for... Gets up to head it! And that is the last effort of the game. So it's ended in a draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Tries to stroke it through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. De Bruyne. Mertens into opposition territory.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Savic. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Going through. Cut out in the nick of time. Tielemans. Savic. Serbia are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Lukaku. On the ball, another chance! Diving header! Goal! Belgium! And Belgium are ahead! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a choice of trying to volley that. Took the right option. That's a great goal.
Belgium draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And it's Soleimani. That is terrific skill. Chance to shoot, and Soleimani! It's a goal! They have come roaring back! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Serbia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So we're already into the second period. Oh, that's neat. Savic. And the finish! Just brushed off the ball there. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Up for the header! It's broken loose. It's a corner. Yes, it is. And that's been levered clear. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Tielemans. De Bruyne. Meunier. And it's played forward. De Bruyne. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Savic is the guilty party there. And it's Meunier. Lukaku. Well read, he sorted that out. And he heaves it forward. Played out to the right. Now it's Lukaku. Away from immediate danger. Vertonghen. Witsel. Meunier. Meunier goes looking. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku! Trying to get there. Chooses to go back. Plays it back. Clears it out of harm's way.
Yeah, the force is with them and everything else for that matter. They just need that lucky break. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. it's Meunier. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Simovic gets rid with... And that will be the final act. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, in every competition such as this, there are always one or two romantic tales. This perhaps could be one of those.
Well, Peter, I suppose this is more of the romantic side of things. The outside chance of a surprise result between two teams that are separated by a wide gap in terms of ability. Tomorrow's headlines should be predictable, but if this result does go the other way, then the headlines will be bigger and bolder. And I wish the underdogs the very best.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Keylor Navas. He could make all the difference because he's such an excellent shot stopper. It's not just a matter of reflexes, though. It's the way he spreads his body in front of the ball, preventing strikers from getting a sighted goal. He also hardly ever makes an error, and that's precious for a goalkeeper.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Goes direct to the front line. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And That'll go straight through to the keeper.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Oh, that's nice. Lovely bit of skill. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, they can break here. Nicely measured pass. Gets away from his opponent. Lukaku. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, good interception. Pogba hoists it forward. Has he picked him out? Hits one! And a second time! We've got a goal! A goal and a really telling moment. Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Sochaux take the lead, landing the first significant... Has a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Griezmann sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Has got rid of that. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, but one that's still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
The action has already resumed here.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Plays it out to the wing. Delivers across.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Goalkeeper's ball. And here's Griezmann. And here's Lukaku. Oh, what a ball! Has a pop!
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Cut out in the nick of time. And the finish! In it goes! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Paris Saint-Germain concede again. They have been rocked to the core. Davis. And here's Lukaku. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And that has been clubbed away. Mbappe. Can he find a finish now? Sochaux making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's...
Gets up to head it! Yes, it's in!
But did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's there to clear it.
Sochaux certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
It's a loose ball. And it's played forward. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. There are a few waiting for it. Paris Saint-Germain are out. And that is the end of it. There's no room for recovery in knockout football. One wrong result, and it's over. Reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It's actually difficult.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Gets the chance to cross. Out to the right. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Pogba very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Hoists it forward. Bruges seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
Well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Iniesta battles to win it back. It'll be a throw-in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball swung in. And a header! They've scored! An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Going for goal! He tried. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
On the right now, what's on? It's a decent looking cross. The intervention was very necessary. Mbappe. And it's Iniesta. Marco Verratti. Paris Saint-Germain are trailing here with the first half almost done. And it's played forward. Iniesta. Mbappe. Mbappe. Surely. Goes for goal! And yes, it's there! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a very watchable game so far, action at both ends and the team's level. So your views on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the side's real chance!
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Gets good distance on it. It's a brilliant interception. Out to the left it goes. Pings it out wide. Here's the ball in. Looking for a decent ball in. He's gone for it! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looking to break out here. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Iniesta. Lukaku. Get that clear. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And here's Lukaku. Good clearance and very necessary. Davis goes looking. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and as their most significant attacker, he isn't about to receive any generous invitations.
And he's there to hoof it away. Marco Verratti. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And here's Lukaku. Iniesta. Paris Saint-Germain cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and they can go again. Forward it goes.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
And that's that. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Towering header!
He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
That had to be more accurate. Pierre Gabriel.
Brest have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. And here's Verratti. Mbappe. Gone a long way up and away. Kimpembe. Paris Saint-Germain have been defending beautifully lately. Well, they could break here. No goals as yet. To get it forward quickly.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Marco Verratti. Tierney. And here's Griezmann. Crossed in. Mbappe has a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
And I'll tell you, the chest control was the key component there. That enabled the shot.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Pierre Gabriel, right through the middle. Well positioned to make that interception. Plays it out to the flank. Fev hits that long. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. Decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Paris Saint-Germain come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. There's certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Well, we're already into the second period.
Paris Saint-Germain going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
And a shot! In it goes! The second half sparked straight into life.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Rest grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Kimmich. And here's Di Maria, and it's Iniesta. Mbappe has a hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Chip through. Timely intervention. Marco Verratti. Forward it goes. Mbappe. Now it's Di Maria. Goes for goal! Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. Takes it out to the wing.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Out to the left it goes. Now it's Iniesta. Going for goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Rest can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Tried that time.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Rest making another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Griezmann. Tierney, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Lukaku. The official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Has he found this man? And that's it. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds... Lukaku! It's there!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Paris Saint-Germain have an early lead. Good start. Lukaku brings the ball forward. Good ball. Has a pop! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely...
And shoots!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Mbappe goes looking. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, sweet feet. He's had that put up, shapes to shoot! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's had a go! Not out the best in the keeper.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Keeper has beaten it away. Marquinhos. Quick glance at goal. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Hoists it forward. Modric. And we hit half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Paris Saint-Germain have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Paris Saint-Germain have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. So we're just settling back into this second half. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a goal kick. Good. Mets have a free kick. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's played forward. Davis. Done very well to intervene. Tries to get it forward quickly. Marco Verratti. Griezmann. And out to safety. Marquinhos gets it back.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
A long ball, but not especially accurate. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. It's going to be a double change then. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Lukaku. Tries to get it forward quickly. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and yeah.
He's having a go. Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem! Dispatched. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a...
Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere is terrific, and kick-off is moments away. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. As you can see, we've already started here. Could move up a gear here. Mbappe gets the better of his man. And here's Lukaku. It's Lukaku! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Lukaku is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Paris Saint-Germain have played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times like this. Lukaku has a goal!
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I've noticed that those front players are working big chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
And it's played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Neymar. Now a chance to break. It's a loose ball. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Paris Saint-Germain really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Hoists it forward. Dinks one in. And it's got through. Well positioned to make that interception. Gets wrestled off the ball. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Paris Saint-Germain playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half, despite this scoreline.
Hits one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Forward it goes. Great run on the overlap here. Stade Rennais into this game following. He's had a shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Cleared away. Turns and goes back. He's gone for it!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Plays it out to the wing. That is terrific skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. Looking to break out here. Gets it upfield. Striding forward, facing goal. He gets past his man.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Going through.
Stade Rennais showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
It's one! Yes, he's done it! And surely that has won the day!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
It'll be a throw-in. Chooses to go back, hoists it forward, and that is that. Paris Saint-Germain win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Paris Saint-Germain can do it tonight with a win. 3 points would make them safe and into the knockout stage. A chance to prolong their stay amongst Europe's elite clubs. They won't need to worry about lack of support. Really well represented on the night. The faithful have turned out in good numbers. Has a goal! Mbappe has a shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Chong displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing. But instead, he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here. Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Up to meet it! Delivery, no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
No goals as yet. He's left his man. Lovely feet. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be outmuscled. Lloris can pick that up. PSG on the counter-attack. And here's Di Maria. Mbappe. He's got Mbappe! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Paris Saint-Germain have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Neymar, definitely fell there. Has gone out. Modric. Mbappe. Paris Saint-Germain need a win here to make it through. There's a long ball. Kehrer. Kimmich. And it's Davis. Davis drives forward with purpose. That'll be the last act of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which was very, very tight. Some first half thoughts?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking nous, and it's paying dividends.
Paris Saint-Germain, happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Already up and running for the second half. Paris Saint-Germain just about have their noses in front. Kimpembe. Davis. Modric. Neymar. Quick glance at goal. Chance! He scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He was never going to miss from there.
Look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was, absolutely top-notch.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Time for a change of personnel. So that's two now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to two, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Oh, that is lovely footwork. Gets away from his opponents. Davis goes looking. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Dost. Oh, shooting chance! Cuts it out. It's Di Maria.
Did he that because it had a decent chance of progressing?
It's going to be a double change then. Gets the better of his man. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kimmich. What looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Forward it goes. Mbappe. And shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Bruges have it back and they can go again. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Paris Saint-Germain closing in on qualification for the knockout stage. And it's Marquinhos. Marquinhos takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Di Maria. He could be in. Shapes to shoot! And yet another chance goes to waste.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Marquinhos. And that will be the final act. Oh, just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it.